So we're headed to Revolution Whiskey Bar to see our friend Flash Gordon, who always has some amazing whiskey to try. Woo! Let's drink! We're Chad and Lisa. We travel and we eat. We share our tasting experiences with you. One bite, one sip, one story at a time.
This is one of our new whiskies called the Mad Marquess. It's made by Curramore Estate, which is a huge old estate outside Waterford. They host music festivals. They did like a Bridgerton thing with a Dutch film company recently. It's going for a premiere this Wednesday. So the guy in charge out there is called Richard Delapour Beresford. He is the Earl of Tyrone. So this is his new whiskey, and we're using this for cocktails, but drinking straight as well. It's 95% single grain and 5% malt, so it's nice and smooth and easy to drink. Mad Marquess, the Marquess on the horse with a bottle of whiskey. This guy, now this is Richard's great-great-great-grandfather. He was, fairly well-to-do back in the day. Went to Leicester in the UK, went out hunting with his mates, got quite drunk, came back to the village, and there was tins of paint hanging around, tins of red paint. So they picked up the tins of red paint and started throwing it at people and houses, and they doused a police officer in it. And this is where the expression "paint the town red" comes from. All right?
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. See what you think. So on the nose, typical pot still spice, but quite easy, quite smooth. Little bit of sweetness in the background, and then
Smell the sweet.
yeah. And like single grain whiskey is always sweet and easy to drink. Normally column stilled, and then the malt is just 5%, just to give it a tiny bit of kick. Probably quite young, I'd say 3, 4, 5 years old, but very smooth. All right for lunchtime whiskey?
That's lovely.
Yeah?
That's actually a lot smoother than I was expecting when you said 5 year. I was like,
Yeah.
It's gonna have a little...
That's because of the single grain. And this beer he's drinking is called Reraw. It's made by a Wicklow brewery, and it's a genuine Irish lager. Reraw means having fun. So an old expression in Irish Gaeilge is Rirag Srullibulla, have fun and crack. All right?
Yeah.
Cheers. So this is from Dingle Distillery. Dingle is one of the smallest and oldest new distilleries in Ireland. Set up, I'm thinking 15, 18 years ago. This is their new release, a Dingle 10-year-old, reasonably priced. All the construction of the barrels on the side of the bottle, nice and easy. This one came out 2 weeks ago and sold out in a couple of days. The artwork on it is absolutely amazing. It's Fungi the dolphin and the coast and the sunrise and all this kind of thing. And this is from a group called Redacted, and they asked them would they take their Dingle whiskey and finish it in a Sauterne cask. So Sauterne is a dessert wine from France, like super sweet, like pears, peaches, soft fruits, that kind of thing. So we got it in, myself and Chris tasted it, and I think it was sold within 2 days. And we can't get any more, but it was absolutely, I'd say, whiskey of the year for me.
Now
Okay.
it's officially redacted.
Officially redacted. Gone. This one came in yesterday. Now, Celtic Cask is made by Celtic Whisky Shop in Dublin. And again, it's a Dingle whiskey. It's a 12-year-old, and it's finished in a PX cask, Pedro Jimenez, from Spain. So this is like a super aged quality sherry. So whiskey finished in PX barrels are becoming so good now. They're actually dumping the sherry just so they can have the barrels. And like this is probably a 20-year-old sherry, okay? And the whiskey is rested in it for 12 years. So this is going to be an explosion on your mouth.
Is it?
This is Christmas pudding on steroids, drunken raisins and figs, and like vanilla apple crumble.
Vanilla apple crumble.
Have a go. You'll see what I mean. On the nose, you're getting the Christmas spices already, and raisins and whiskey and pot still. Then as you taste it, for me, apple crumble comes to the front of the mouth, and then the back is the Christmas pudding, drunken raisins, and all the flavors of Christmas. And a kick of pot still as well.
There's that.
Yeah, always there.
It's always there.
Yeah, and you'll sit there now, and the back of your tongue is going to get more and more flavour from the Christmas pudding. It'll sit there because Irish whiskey classically has a really long finish because of the slow process of pot stilling the whiskey, and then because it's 50% malted and 50% unmalted. So unmalted barley would be like buttery, creamy mashed potatoes mixed into the malt. And it was because of an old law with England, they tried to double the taxation on malted barley, so therefore we added unmalted. But what that does is it sticks to your tongue, and it intensifies the flavour.
It stays around long enough so you feel your experience is better. You're getting twice the benefit.
Satisfaction.
There you go, satisfaction.
Do you carry him everywhere? Do you carry him everywhere? No? We don't get enough whiskey, no? We're back over at our Midleton cabinet. This is now about €500,000 worth of Irish Midleton whiskey. Every bottle released from 1984 till now. And all their limited editions. So we're bringing you to these ones, and these are called Silent Distillery. This one is a 47-year-old Silent Distillery Waterford crystal decanter. They give us these lovely gloves to hold the bottle so we won't get our fingerprints on it. This is 60,000 a bottle. And then this is the newest one, the latest release, and I believe sold out. And this is Ireland's oldest whiskey at 50 years old. Partly peated from the old Midleton distillery, and a blend of the 6 barrels that make up Silent Distillery. Beautiful cabinet box, and this comes in at 75,000 a bottle, and it goes over the bar at 7,500 a shot. And these little bottles here, they're probably worth about 10 grand each. Little tasters.